Dum 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 dum.
Yes, indeed, powerful people. This is another episode of Breaking the Machine. I'm your host, Ahmad the Poet, alongside my partner, Spank the Bank.
What up, though?
And today we be taking another incremental step in shifting the culture. And I'm back with the good brother in the Breaking the Machine studio, man.
How you feeling, my brother?
It's good to be back, bro.
It's good to see you, man.
It's good to see you too, bro.
And it's good to have you back, man.
Yeah.
We miss you.
Man, you know I missed you too, bro.
Yeah, but we miss you, man. We miss you, like, in front of the camera, not virtually, but really in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? We miss you. We miss those clips of Ma breaking it down. You know how you be going deep. You know what I'm saying? We miss that shit, man. But it's cool because we're going right into the fall. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can sip on your wine and listen to the Breaking Machine.
Yeah.
We breaking barriers, baby. We breaking mental barriers, baby.
Yeah, it was good to see you too, my brother. I think it was the first time I had came up here, one of the first times. It was like I came in here twice, came back to Michigan twice, and we didn't get to link up. And I think when I came back the third time, I was outside and I pulled up at your house and we was just outside talking on the porch.
Yeah.
And I really needed that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
I had the baby with me.
Yeah, I was in my spirit, man, and it was just it was needed, man. I needed to see you, bro, and just talk to you and get some stuff off my chest, man, because I was going through a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And those are like the invaluable moments, you know what I'm saying? Like the moments where you really just need somebody just to understand what you're going through.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that I always cherished you for and I always appreciated you for is you just understand, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, even when we was doing the show virtually, and I would be like, bro, I just can't do it. I know we're supposed to do it at 8 p.m. and it's 7:45, but something's going on, or I'm just not feeling it right now because something's going on in my life. I just can't do it. And you would just understand, bro. And that was the number one thing. People don't understand things about, friendship and relationship, man, brotherhood. It's certain things. It's not about, it's certain things you can't quantify. You know what I'm saying? There's certain intangible things that you really can't quantify. And just having somebody who understands, even if they don't understand, like even if you don't understand what's going on with me, you're just like, hey, it's all good. Like I don't understand, but it's all good, bro. Eventually the understanding will come, bro. And I just always appreciated you for bearing with me, bro, when I was just going through my process, trying to figure it out. And I'm still going through my process. And like I said, but before we even got on the mic, I'm just like, I got a lot on my spirit right now, just feeling like really just carrying the weight of the world, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Before we get I got a question to ask you. What did, your transition moving to Atlanta, to North Carolina, how did that change you, or not even change you? How was it? Like, how was the whole transition?
Man, it's crazy because I'm actually writing a chapter in my book about it. Mm-hmm. And I talked about it's like being a king in a foreign land and then going off to another land to like try to expand the kingdom, but you got to learn the lay of the land. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then in that other kingdom, like you're a peasant, But back in your land, you're a king, but then you go off and you become a peasant, somewhat to like some coming to America type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
You're working at McDowell's and you're putting in that hard labor and stuff, but you still, that crown never really falls off on your head just because other people can't see it. You know what I'm saying? And I always tried to keep that mentality on me at all times. Like, bro, just because other people can't see the crown on my head doesn't mean that I'm still not the king. You know what I'm saying?
And what type of jobs did you pick up, while you was trying to make, living for rent, or, because you're in a whole new state, you're on your own. So, like, what were things you were doing to maintain?
Yeah, bro, when I first got to Atlanta, bro, I moved with the original intention. Like, when I was telling, I'm like, bro, we got to expand Breaking the Machine. We got to get these certain guests on. We want to get these big celebrities on that we can't. So I got to go to Atlanta because that's where everybody's at. And I'm going to have you fly down for these interviews, and we're going to do it like this. And I'm trying to establish, like, a beachhead behind enemy lines, trying to, like, expand the castle that we're building. And, bro, when I came down there, long story short, I learned that the job that I came down there for originally, because, I was working for a streaming platform, it wasn't going to be able to pay my rent. So I was like, all right, well, this sucks. But, we not here to complain and make excuses. Right, so it's like, let's get to it. So, man, I applied for like 100 jobs, bro. 100 jobs the first week, 100 jobs the second week. I was just applying to jobs all day, bro. Literally in the Airbnb applying to jobs all day, every day, bro. And I didn't hear back from pretty much nobody. I applied to school jobs. I applied to jobs working at the college, at different colleges, you know, because we're both educated brothers and ain't no bougie stuff, but it's just like, hey, man, it's a certain type of job that we can get, you know what I'm saying? So I'm applying to those jobs. I got an interview at a school, didn't get that job, just doing what I can, but I eventually end up getting a job at State Farm. And then I got a job working at this country club. I don't know if I should name them. I don't know how politics works with the country club, but it's one of the top country clubs in like the whole United States. I think they said they were like number 6 or something like that, but maybe that gives it away. I don't know. But anyway, there was a lot of, you know, like influential people, well-known people in that country club, you know, a lot of big names, celebrities, everything like that, politicians and stuff like that. And
did you see any big names or politicians?
Yeah. I saw quite a few.
Can you name one or no? It's
confidential. I don't know if it's confidential. I really don't know, bro.
Don't know.
That one dude off of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, the host? I don't remember
show,
his name.
But I
don't remember his name. Him, Ryan Seacrest.
Okay.
Quite a few people was in there. I think it was the governor of Georgia, I believe, was in there. It was a lot of people.
What did you learn in the country club? Like, what experience did you learn as being what was you, a caddy or?
I was a houseman.
A houseman.
Yeah, houseman.
That sounds like some plantation shit.
It was, bro. It was. I probably should like include some like pictures in the video just to show what I was looking like. But yeah, I was really dressed like a house nigga.
Oh, man.
Like, you know, the whole outfit, the whole get up and everything. And everybody who worked there was either like Mexican or Latino or black, like who worked like the actual hard labor part of it. The people who worked in like the inside, ironically, the people who worked in like the kitchen area, which was like the echelon people, like upper echelon people, a lot of them were white, some of them were black, but most of the manual labor, if not all of it, was like done by black people. And most of them were like African, you know what I'm saying, or like the, you know, Latinos and Mexicans, they were like immigrants. So they were very appreciative to have the job. And it was crazy. And it's crazy I'm even talking about this right now, but it's powerful.
I'm opening you up, baby.
Yeah, it's powerful, but it's just like they could tell that I didn't belong there in a sense, just by the way that I talk. They could tell that I already been educated, which was crazy.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference.
Yeah, it was crazy because they would just ask me, like, you been to college? And I'm like, yeah. And I don't know how they could tell, but they just would ask me that, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, you gonna move up here?" Because everybody who got a degree, you know, already they move up.
Yeah, when you got a degree, man, and you go to a job that starts low, like you get a job that start low, about really a month, they're boosting you up. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a mental capacity to learn something else fast or finish something fast. So.
Yeah, bro, and I was just working my way up, and I was one of the only ones who actually got hired to be there. Like, a lot of them were like temp agency.
Yeah, temp agency.
And so they was like, you actually got hired to be here? And I was like, yeah. And that probably gave it away that I had a college degree or whatever. But it was, you know, everything was smooth, man. I was working a lot, though. I ain't going to lie to you. I was working like 8 to 4 at State Farm. Then I was working like 4 to 12 at the country club. Yeah. Then I would just wake up the next day and do it all over again.
And what was it like at State Farm? What did you learn about State Farm? What did you learn because you went to corporate? So what did you learn in the corporate field, corporate world?
Well, people lie. People make promises that aren't true. They give you incentives that, you know, get you to work like a horse, and then you do that, and they don't follow through. That's why I ended up leaving State Farm, you know, because I was promised a bonus that I wasn't getting or whatever. But, man, it's all a part of the journey, bro. Like, you know, I ended up getting my license in casualty and property insurance and stuff like that, and that actually was just a journey in itself because I took the test 3 times. I failed it twice, and the third time, he was like, if you fail it, man, we just going to have to let you go. Right. So it was really on some pursuit of happiness type shit. Like, for real. And it was just like the third time I was in there, I'm shaking. Like, I'm telling my mom, like, I'm just feeling now, just thinking about how desperate I was just, like, to keep that job. And I remember, like. But
you had to. I mean, it was just
you.
Yeah,
it was. I felt like, bro, when you in a family structure, bro, and it's like you're the one who takes care of everybody. Like, you're the one who got everybody back, who look out for people. And now you're in a position where you need people to look out for you, and nobody's there to look out for you for real. It's tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like, damn, like, this is what it feels like to be on the other side of the 8 ball. Like I need other people, and my family did their best to help me, you know, in the moments that they could, you know. But for the most part, it was just like, bro, I was, you know, for lack of a better term, like I was just thugging it out for real, bro. Like if I didn't have no food for that day, it is what it is. And I know a lot of people say stuff like that, bro, but it just was what it was. And it's crazy to even like think about stuff like this because I didn't need to. You know what I'm saying? I could have used my social media platforms to make money and stuff, but I wasn't accustomed to doing that. You know what I'm saying? And I just really just soldiered it out, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the Airbnbs, I couldn't use the stove or the oven. So all I could, it was just a part of one of the rules. You couldn't use the stove or the oven. I don't know, somebody might have burnt the house down last time or did something where something caught on fire. I don't know why that was the rule, but you could use the microwave, but you couldn't use the stove or the oven. So everything I cooked was like cold, you know what I'm saying? So I would either cook salmon salad or actual salad. I would eat that for the most part. And if I wanted something warm, I would just go to the soul food spot. Like if I was really down, I'm like, I just need some soul food to comfort me. I go to the soul food spot. I go in there, the old ladies being there. I'm like, can you hook me up there? I already know what I want. You know, I want a whiting dinner, and they hook it up for me. And I go back and just like, damn, this is my life, man. Like this is my life right now. I moved down here, sacrificed everything, feel like I destroyed my podcast, destroyed everything I built, you know what I'm saying? And I just felt stupid, you know what I'm saying? Like the day after I graduated college, I drove straight to Atlanta, you know?
I mean, that's a great experience to have.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't talk with you this. Like that's your journey, and as I'm listening, I'm picturing everything. I'm like, damn, that's some dope experience because I've been through the same thing. Like for real, I mean, you gotta go. Yeah. The struggle is beauty, man. It's so much beauty in it. You know, it teach you how to not fold. You know, not to worry. You know, it give you things to look back like, hey, I went through that. I know I can go through anything else, you know. You walk through the valley of shadow of death, bro. You know what I'm saying? You did, man. And he was with you, dog.
Jesus Christ, man.
You know what I'm saying, man? He was with you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? How long was you down there in Georgia or Atlanta?
I was there from May probably to September.
And that's in time span, bro. You got your insurance license. That's big.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody say that is big.
Yeah, I mean.
That is big to have on your record. You know what I'm saying? You can go anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, and then like say you was at a country club.
Yeah.
It's hard to get in a country club.
It is, yeah.
You know? It's hard then. Like, what else did you experience in Atlanta? Like, what do you like about Georgia? Is it all hyped up what it's supposed to be? Do you feel Black Hollywood down there? Or I
mean, it's all about vibes. It's all about what your energy is open towards and what type of person you are. Like, I'm a different type of person. We all different type of people. It's not really my type of place. Personally, I liked Stone Mountain better than I liked Atlanta. I like the outskirts. I was originally in Southwest Atlanta, which I was in a pretty rough part when I first got there. Yeah. But then when the second Airbnb I stayed with like a Vietnamese family. They spoke no English. You know what I'm saying? And I was out in Stone Mountain, and I really liked that because I love the Stone Mountain Park. Like, it's a beautiful place. And man, all in all, I would just say, like I tell everybody when they ask me about the experience, I would just say it's really like a city of lost souls, man, because everybody's really trying to find themselves. Everybody's trying to find their purpose. A lot of people, I don't want to say everybody, but a lot of people who come from the Houston area, who come from Michigan, who come from New York, you know, go down there to find, you know, success, find fame, all these different things. And
New Hollywood.
They're not there, exactly. They're not there to cultivate the soil. They're there to see what they can get out of the crop. You know what I'm saying? So they're there really just to see how much money they can make, how much success they can make, who they can meet and connect with. So it's not a lot of soul. It's not a lot of conversation where you just sit down and like, hey, man, what's up? And we just chopping it. It's like, bro, what do you do? What can you do for me? What can I do for you?
Yeah, so it's a hustle. It's
a lot of hustle. And I don't connect with. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of hunting.
A lot of, yeah.
That's a lot of, hunting the next deal.
Yeah.
You know, that's a lot of that going on.
The reason I say that is just because a lot of people I met, I thought that they were a little bit more genuine than they ended up to be. And it's all because they saw dollar signs in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this dude can make, some money. And then when I'm not the optimal dude to make the money, then it's like, the pendulum shifts. And it's just like, dang, man. Ain't no cultivation around here. Ain't no cultivation of people, soils, relationships. it's really just all about who is ripe to go, who is ripe to harvest.
Yep.
And that is like what I kind of got from that. And that energy was just toxic, in my opinion, for me. And it was just not my speed. So I was just like, I got to go.
No.
So, I ended up moving to North Carolina and just being out there, pretty much up to now. You know what I'm saying? And I like North Carolina, bro, a whole lot better, bro. It's like, damn near like the perfect place, man.
Yeah, I know. That's something. North Carolina is definitely on my list. That and Dallas. Like when I really get stable in my career, you know what I'm saying, and I'm ready to move the family, I'm definitely looking at like North Carolina, Texas, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, the outskirts. You don't really want to live in the city. I'm learning more as the older I get in the stuff that I see around my city. The outskirts is kind of the best place you want to stay. It's slow. It's slower. The air is fresher. It's not just polluted with all that factory and stuff like that. So like the outskirts of things, probably like 30 minutes away from the city. You know, but in Detroit, I want to stay in the city because I see what's going on here and I want to help, bring it back. But like anywhere else, I probably want to stay in the outskirts. Nice big old houses, nice big backyard. But yeah, North Carolina. I've been in North Carolina twice now. I do love it.
Yeah,
I love North Carolina.
Yeah, you was up in North Carolina with me, man. We was kicking it up there.
Yeah, man. What we do? A tour. Our first tour.
Yeah, did our first tour.
Which is going to come back around again. You know, I really feel like we got to put something in motion.
Yeah, for the audience who don't know what we're talking about, we did a live show at North Carolina Central University. And we filmed the whole thing, recorded the whole thing. It never aired, but we'll release it on Patreon eventually. But it was powerful, man. I actually was listening to the recording that we did in the I think it was a conference room with me, you, Courtney.
Man, oh my
Courtney was
God.
there too. We, flew him in, and it was just that was a powerful conversation.
It was, man. It really was, and that conversation brought me back to why I love HBCU. We had those conversations all the time. Like, man, at my Central State University, at my HBCU, where we had deep conversations all the time. And since I'm talking about Central State, man, I just want to say rest in peace to Dex. Someone that during my era, has passed on away. Don't know how, but just
rest in peace.
Rest in peace, man. He got a beautiful soul. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I was just looking at our DMs. You check up on me, and I, was just like, wow. Like damn, I never would expect that. You know what I'm saying? So, but rest, RP Dex Dior, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be truly missed, man. And that sucks. I feel like ever since I've been through college, bro, I experienced so much death. It's not funny. Like, I experienced a lot of death. Like my homie Big Ant was 25. I'm 28 now, but 3 years ago I was 25, and I'm thinking like, damn, 25, young as hell. Back then I remember looking like I knew he was older than me, but I didn't know he. I ain't looking at no old person. I'm like, damn, he older than me, but he was only 25. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Billups, another person. He was big in the community. He was a Q. He was Mr. CSU. He was real big in the community, bro. Like he was a person that wanted to help the kids, help the youth. He died in a car accident. A motorcycle accident. Q Freeman, man, he was a hustler. Like he used to sell all the snacks and stuff. And I want to say I forgot what, in the Willie's or Hunter, one of the buildings. And I don't know how he died. But that kind of scarred me too. Yeah. Like, damn, and then a guy named LaVars, he went out to Mexico. I hit him up 2 weeks on the DM, like, happy birthday. Then I'm watching his videos, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching his videos. Come to find out, he died the next day. I'm like, damn, I was just watching his videos. Now he died. Shay Bundy, I was just watching her videos with a liquor bottle in her hand. Like, literally, she was driving in a pickup, she was driving in a car showing a Hennessy bottle. Then she ended up dying, getting hit by a semi-truck. Shay Bunny was on our TV show, The Real Campus Life. I'm like, damn. Like, I experienced so much, like, death from that school. It's kind of crazy. Like, it's one guy named Trey. I was walking. They had Juan car at the time. My boy Juan. Juan had a yellow Cavalier. Yellow Cavalier. He had a couple of young guys that was under us driving the car. And I'm walking past, I'm like, why they in Juan car? That's what I said. And Trey was in the back. He said, "What up?" I'm like, "What up, bro?" Like literally, and then 30 minutes later, we get a call. Trey dead. They got in a big car accident. I don't know if Kenzie's still alive or not. I know it was 40, Kenzie, and Droopy, and Trey was in the back. And I remember 40 telling me when he turned around, he said, Trey's face was gone. And I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn, I just seen them. You know what I'm saying? I just said, what up? You know what I'm saying? I just seen them. Like, what up? Like, I'm like, what up? Like, knowing in my mind, I'm like, do y'all supposed to be in here? You know, Dewan, know y'all got the car. You know, they was younger. They was, I ain't gonna call them young homies. They was just under us. You know what I'm saying? They was our friends. They were just younger than us, and they had a whip. And then 30 minutes later, you know, he dead. I'm like, damn. Like, so I experienced a lot of death at that school, like a lot. It's probably more people. I'm just forgetting about them, but like it's just been a lot. And I think that used to bother me because I don't want to leave this world young. You know what I'm saying? I don't. That's why I said last week, like, that's probably why now my mind is to go harder, because I want something still here that remembers me. You know what I'm saying? Like this podcast. Like I said, somebody gonna watch it one day. It might. You don't know what it's gonna do. The real campus life. Like, I got a lot of things out here to show. You know what I'm saying? That won't die. You know. So that's why I'm like, all right, let me go hard on life, because so I can be remembered and not forgotten. You know, like we ain't gonna never forget Denzel Washington. You're gonna always see him in a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Paul Walker. Like, you know he died, but it's like I know he dead, but you know, Fast and Furious, you still can, you know, see some type of. So like, that's just how, you know, I look at life now, man. I experienced so much death. Like, that junk is crazy. Shit is crazy.
That just hit me, man. I'm just like, wow, man. Like, man, like that just really hit me. Just thinking about, just how, you know, you grow up with people and you just in this space and time, just how you just described that instance of seeing somebody and then 30 minutes later they're gone.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Just like
my dad called me. A couple hours he gone. I remember calling before I called you. I called him. Then the game, and I'm like, he about to answer.
Wow.
He ain't answering. And that's when I knew I fucked up. Like, I should have took our relationship more serious. You know, I should have stopped standing so distant and stuff. I should have came more in tune, you know, but it was hard. It was just hard at that time. It was just, I didn't want to continue to disappoint him. So really I was chasing to not disappoint him, you know what I'm saying? So that's all that was. And now I look at it like, shit, I'm going to be the best man I can be for myself, but also for my father. I'd be lying to say if I'm not trying to be the best for him, I am. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You can't do it for nobody. I'm doing it for that man. That's my father. That's the man that brought me in here. He gave me morals. He gave me values that I need to stand by. Because at the end of the day, I carry on to the next generation. So I got to stand by what he did, what he stood on. So, I mean, it still is what it is.
That's real talk, man. That's the realest thing, bro. That's the realest thing we probably didn't heard in a long time, bro. Like, you know, it just make me think just about how fragile life is, man, and how real the world is and how real your life is, man. Just hearing you say that, it's just like, dang, you really carry yourself very well for somebody who's been through so much, man. And it make me just want to carry myself even better, you know, because I be going through stuff, man, and I don't be wanting to let it break me and stuff. You know, I was telling you that my granny had passed away last week, you know, and we was all at the house when she passed, and it was just tough for me, man, like very tough.
Yeah, I can definitely.
You know, like, man, having my mom there made it even tougher, man. It made it a whole lot tougher, you know, just having to watch her break down and cry about it, and, just crying in front of my family. It you know, family that I'm not even that close with, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it really ripped me apart to have to express in that way. And it really makes you understand how sensitive, you know, really just crying is, bro. Like, you feel exposed, you feel naked, and it's crazy. Like, it just makes you feel, but in that moment, you have a decision to make if you're going to lock down for yourself or you're going to express and be open for the healing of everybody in that room and for the ones that love you. Like, my mom is crying right now, you know what I'm saying? She's broken. and I can be a rock in this moment, or I can be there and be a shoulder to cry on, you know, and let her know that this is heavy right now, you know. And I had to do that, and it was just a lot on me, bro. And yeah, it was just a lot. And
definitely. I don't know why it hit so hard, because it's always unexpected, but like it hit so hard. Like I'll never forget. Like I'll never forget. You know, we was out in South Carolina. You know, we got that call, and so it's like I felt it though. I felt something. Like, damn, you know. And it's like I never hear that voice again. Like I'd rather my daddy be locked up than dead, because at least I can still hear his voice. You know, but now I can't never hear his voice again. And I think like that bothers me a lot every day. Like, trust me, bro. I go through some shit. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna say I go through. I have my days. You know what I'm saying? When I ain't the best. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I also gotta understand, because now I ain't got nobody to lean to. That's why I feel mad. Like, damn, all these niggas' advices I was taking from while my daddy was here. Now he ain't here. Now I'm really like, it's like a slap in my face. Like, damn, bro, why I wasn't calling my daddy when I needed advice instead of calling this person, that person, this mentor, that mentor, thinking they know more than my father. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, damn, hard-headed slap in the face. So, nah, bro, I'm really out here for myself. I think that's what nobody gets. Like,
they don't get it, man.
Like I'm out here, like figuring this shit out, like by myself. So like now I'm looking for another, like a man to mold myself. Like, of course my father, but he's gone. So now I need a man to mold myself too. Like really financially. Like how do I really want to set up a legacy for my family? You know, who to really follow. You know what I'm saying? So now man, every day I just try to stay around masculine men, bro. This man that's driving to do something. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what keep me, you know, up and strong. You know, that's why I gotta go in that gym. I gotta go challenge myself. You know, I gotta try to keep my word. You know, just trying every day to sharpen myself. And like I said, that's why I tell you, like I do the best I can. Like I do the best I can. That's why some days I don't feel like man, I don't feel like nobody shit. Everybody trying their best. It's just, you got to accept it. Even when it feel like they doing some whole ass shit, you got to accept it. Because that's not, that might be their character, but it's something underneath that. It's something deep underneath that. Well, we got to fix that. For sure.
Yeah, man, that resonates with me, because, you know, we was having a conversation. I can't remember how long ago it was, maybe a few weeks ago. And that's all that's what you just was repeating. That's what you were saying. Like, you know, they don't see me. Can't you see I'm trying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying your best, man. And I be feeling like I be trying my best, man.
And they're not gonna see. It's okay that they don't see it, because God got a point in time for all of us. So it's okay that they don't see it. They're supposed to do it. They're supposed to do that. But when it's your point in time, oh my God, you gonna shine.
It's like everybody want to tell you how to live your life, you know, how they would do it if they was in your situation, but they don't understand the baggage and the weight that come with it, you know. It's kind of like the other conversation we were having the other day, you know, and he's just like, you know, like I don't want nobody to like live my life, you know, and it's just like, oh, it ain't like I don't want them to have my blessings, I don't want them to have my problems. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what
But then you heard somebody else's problems, you be like, shit, I ain't got it that bad. I ain't gonna. I love hearing other people's problems.
Me too.
Because I be like, oh, that's what you. Okay, my shit ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be.
Yeah, and it's crazy because
I know I can get out of my situation. It give me motivation.
And it's crazy because just looking at just the complexity of every situation, everybody's mindset. Because somebody could go through the hardest thing in life, but they can't do what comes simple to you. You know what I'm saying? But what was hard to you is simple to them.
Oh yeah,
and
but
it's
we're
just
all
like
wired different.
Yeah, and it's just like, yo, it's crazy because the things I can do so simply, people will be like, "What the freak?"
Yeah, and
it's just like, yo, what you did, I cannot do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's where the intangibles come up, us building. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's gonna want to walk in your shoes, but they'll definitely want to change the insole once they know what's really weighing you down, what's the wear and tear on your soul behind the things that you have in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got some nice things in my life. I got some good people in my life. But, you know, the way that I show up, the things that I got to put down, the road that I have to walk, it's special, bro. It's different. You know what I'm saying? It gets, I don't even want to say it gets lonely. It requires you to just take plenty. You know, I was telling somebody that the other day. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad says to take plenty. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do, bro. I take plenty. Like, you know, even when I don't understand, I try to understand. Even when I don't have enough to give, I try to give something. Even when,
man,
you know what I'm saying? Even when, you know, the money's not right, we try to make it work. Even when we just do it. You know what I'm saying? It's called covered down. I covered down on the people in my life. You know what I'm saying? They call me, hey, man, I need a ride. And it's just like, man, I'm headed to the studio. You need a ride on the other side of town? It happened this morning. I'm like, yo, I'm headed to the studio, but you need a ride. Okay, let me see what I can do. And it's just like,
I guess my ride too. And I was heading down the east side.
Yeah, stretched thin, bro. Yeah. Stretched thin.
And I could have said no. That's the crazy part. Like, I could have been like, no, but I'm not that person. You know what I'm saying? I just have.
I feel like I'm entering a phase in my life where I gotta say no.
Yeah, no, hell yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I definitely gotta say, but like that situation, I'm just like, I could have said no. But I'm like, I didn't have to go nowhere anytime. I didn't have nothing to do. So I'm like, bro, all right.
And it's tough, too, because I feel like I'm Mr. Explanation, bro. I love explaining why I do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, well, let me explain so it doesn't come off harsh. I feel like I'm done with explaining, too. And I ain't saying this is the right thing or the wrong thing to do. It's just,
I think it's the right thing.
It's so much weight in explaining.
Yeah.
Because my explanation really isn't needed. It's really just to make me feel good that you understand, like, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, if I can, I can't. I really don't need to explain.
And that's the hardest part about communication is the person receiving on the, like they said the other day, the person receiving on the other end. How can they take it? I just went through some shit. I said something to a person, they could not take it. You know what I'm saying? Now I feel bad, like, oh, shit. But I told you how I felt. I'm trying to explain it, you know what I'm saying? You know, why I said what I said, you know, but, you know, it didn't turn out like I thought it would. You know, in my mind, I thought it was going to.
That's why I say if you want 100% truth, your understanding got to be on 1,000. Yeah. If you want 100% truth, your understanding got to be on 1,000. Don't ask me some stuff if you don't really want the truth. If you want the truth, then your understanding got to be even bigger. You know what I'm saying? For you to be able to digest this truth. You know what I'm saying? And I've experienced that. You ask for the truth and you get the truth. And it's like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? I also wanted to say this before we dive in deep, man. I know because we're talking about me, man. I want to give up your props, bro, for just, you know, sticking to your dean, man, sticking to your workout journey, bro. You look good, man. You shining, bro. You doing your thing, man.
I appreciate it.
You stuck down. I remember when you was trying to get it right, you would be telling like, man, I'm trying to stick to it, but I'm doing it. Now you every day, man, you coming in here doing push-ups and shit.
Yeah, man.
I'm proud of you, bro. For real.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Fit Guys, man. He gonna come on, but it's really, man, I can't wait till he come on because really he helped me through my journey.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Outside of the gym, not even inside the gym. More outside of the gym. Like, after my daddy died, that was the closest nigga that was the closest man. That, like, it was just the shit he used to stand on. Like, he stand on a lot of good stuff. Like, and he was going through things too. And I just seen him, like, not letting anything affect him emotionally. No matter what's going on, you got to keep pushing. You got to keep pushing every day. I don't give a fuck what happened, nigga. Nigga, this your routine, stick to it. And that's when I was like, damn, you right. So, like, ever since then, I'm just being a man, bro. That's just how I feel. Like, bro, I'm taking everything. I don't give a fuck what's going on, bro. I don't care what's going on. I got to continue to step forward, bro, and continue to go fight what I want. Because anything happen in a battle, what you going to do, just give up?
Yeah.
No, you got to come back and try to finish them and kill them. Like, man, I feel like people, like, young men that are watching this show, I feel like y'all need to go watch, like, 300. Or watch some boxers. Or watch men that been through things. And watch how they conquer. You know, even listen to David. You know, in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? How he conquered what he conquered. Solomon, how he conquered what he conquered. Like, bro, as men, we have to conquer, you know what I'm saying, something. And whatever your purpose is, go conquer it. It's going to be things in your way. There's going to be a lot of things in your way, a lot of temptations, but it's about, you know, staying 10 toes down, staying disciplined and conquering what you want. Like, even with my credit repair, like, man, so many times I want to give up. I did give up. And then I went back to the drawing board and seeing, like, it's kind of weird. It took me a minute. It's kind of weird how I learned, but it took me a minute to really catch something. Like, I feel stupid. But, like, the second time I get it, I be like, oh, and I be talking to the guy on there, and I be like, I know I be trying to be like, damn, I know I might be coming off retarded or something, but it's like, it's still new to me. Like, it's new language. And just trying to get that down pat, because I know once I get, like, the credit down pat, my whole life will change. Because now I know how to leverage credit and put it into things and let it make money for me. You know, so that's really, like, my goal. Like, just to be an entrepreneur out here and still work a 9 to 5 and still have a nonprofit and still do this. It's possible, you know.
You know, and it's that's a deep thing what you're speaking on, man. And just, you know, the statement that you just talked about, you know, just being a man, you know what I'm saying, and being able to be that unmovable rock in a tough situation. And I don't think people quite understand how difficult it is to be that and also be human at the same time. Because it's like, in one moment, people are going to want you to be unmovable, and then in the next, they're going to want you to move with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're going to be like, yo, I'm hurt over here, and I need you to help me over here. I need you to do this over here. I need you to be something different. I need you to be a rock in this moment. Then I need you to be a flower the next. Then I need you to be a cool breeze in the next. And to morph between different forms is very difficult. And I speak about that because in relationships, especially when stuff is tough, bro, like, the weight of that stress is going to fall on your shoulders. And then in the midst of the stress, you still need to be emotionally available and emotionless at the same time to deal with the stress.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's hard.
That shit is damn near impossible. Yet we do it every day. And I've experienced that where you have to be very emotional and emotionless at the same time.
I feel like, I don't know, maybe in a relationship, like, I ain't gonna say I'm trying to be an emotionalist person now, but, like,
Wow.
Yeah, man, I ain't really, like, emotions come and go. It's just energy.
Wow.
Like, I can't be affected by my emotions. I gotta stay sharp and militant. You know, I can't let no fucking, I'm horny to me. You know what I'm saying? That's an emotion.
I don't know if it's emotion or more like an urge, but
It's energy.
yeah, it is.
So it's moving. It's a quick thought.
Yeah, energy, emotion. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, don't let that shit, like, just, it's about just staying fucking sharp, man.
Yeah, I don't know if it's about letting your emotions move you, but just letting them come through. Because what you're speaking about is like not even letting them come through. It's just like they're hitting a freaking wall, but they don't really go nowhere. They just recycle the same process until they go out. I've experienced that, man, because we know this, bro. Like, I've been through phases in my life where ain't no tears, ain't no cry. Like, you talking about, you know, freak what happened, fuck what happened. Like, hey, you stick to your routine. Yeah. I did that, bro. I did that for 4 or 5 years while I was in college. Like, I stuck to the routine. Like, I don't give a fuck what's going on, who's in the hospital, who's losing their motherfucking mind, what's going on, who's crying, who ain't got bed. I'm sticking to the fucking routine, bro. I did that for real. And at the end of the day, the emotions just recite, like, they just, because they never went out. They hit the wall, and I wasn't letting them through. I didn't let the energy get the motion. You know what I'm saying? The motion is letting it out. You know what I'm saying? That's the only motion, is for it to go out. And if you just that rock, it don't go out. It just recycle. And sometimes we don't feel like that's real, but I've experienced that, bro. like you hit a moment, and I said this before in another podcast we did while I was in Atlanta. When you're emotional, you gotta ride out the wave of your emotions, bro. Like, you ever be sad about one thing and then you feel the emotions of so many other things at one time? Like, I felt that, bro. Like, I'm crying about this, but then the other stuff in my life just come in there because I never cried about that. I never expressed this. I never expressed that, bro. I'm still trying to heal from stuff that happened months ago, bro. I'm still trying to heal from stuff that happened years ago, bro. And I healed from a lot of it, and I want to definitely make space for that. Like, bro, these problems that I had for years, bro, this past year, even though when I was in Atlanta and I was going through stuff and blah, 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 I healed so much, bro. Mm-hmm. I healed so much, bro. I healed in places I didn't know I could heal, and I broke in places I didn't know I could be broken. Like, it was a complete paradigm shift. Like, I'm not the same that I was, bro. Like, I'm way more emotional than I was when I left. Like, way more emotional. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this.
You talking about since you left North Carolina?
Since I left here.
Oh, yeah.
Way more emotional, bro.
You went on your own. So,
yeah,
it's a lot when you go off on your own and then come back.
It really was my relationship, bro. It was really that. It was really that, man. Like, you know, just really learning how to be emotional, man. I didn't really know how, for real. Somebody had to teach me, you know, how to be emotional, man, and just really break me. Now I feel like I'm broken, but then I'm healed and then I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, just hearing the shit that you saying now, that shit made me want to cry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, and before then, I couldn't even do that, bro. Like, it wouldn't even be possible, bro. I could hear you say some stuff, and it would touch me, but it wouldn't faze me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was just locked in, bro. I'm locked down, and it took me just to break, bro. Like, I cried coming here, bro. Like, I literally cried coming here, man, because I just felt so overwhelmed by everything that's going on in my life, man. Feeling like everybody needs something from me. Everybody trying to get to, and it's just like
it's about removing now. Just like bills, you're gonna let them keep piling up. And that's what I'm telling myself. I gotta remove certain shit. I don't need this. Bye. I don't need that. Bye. You know what I'm saying? Now it's about removement. You know, it's about removing. You know, no matter who it is, what it is.
Wow.
It's about removement. And that's a hard thing to do too, but that's part of us being a man, bro. We got to do things that we don't want to. We got to do the hard shit.
And it's just when you say that about being a man,
Listen.
it really triggers me in a good way and in a way that's just like, I don't really think people understand what that really is.
Listen,
man.
So I'm doing a demolition job, bro. I'm doing a demolition job this week. You know, I just picked up a demolition job, and you know what that is? Contract.
Breaking stuff down. Yeah.
Bro, it's a man I'm working with, right?
Yeah.
This man, a center block fell on his toe Saturday, so he broke his big toe, and he broke his the toe next to it. They broke. Man, this man came back to work Tuesday and tighten up his boots and still walking around like that shit ain't happened. That's a man. Don't matter what. If you can still walk and you can still move, I don't give a fuck what's going on. I got to feed my family. That's a man. Like, if he can still work on a broken toe, I don't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck what I was going through that. Man, I'll take my ass to work. That's when I was like, bro, I don't give a fuck how my feelings feel today, bro. I'm going in. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Because this man, bro, he don't even know how much he inspired me. I'm like, bro, you broke. Hold on, you tell me you broke your toe Saturday, and you back in here Tuesday? Yeah, man. Shit, I got kids to feed. I'm like, damn. That's who people need to talk to. You can't teach that. That shit you can't teach. You can't teach that. You know, you had to, I don't know, you had to go through something. You can't teach that. But for him to have a broken toe, to tighten his shoes back up, say, all right, I'm back at it. Tuesday was mind blowing to me. And he's still moving like it ain't broke.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's deep, bro. It's definitely deep. It's definitely layered, because we think about just sometimes we look at the fruit and we don't see the root. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's gonna be our challenge in life as men. You know, to understand the balance between the machine and the man. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain moments when you in the machine, you got to be one with the machine to make it through this part. Like the heat's coming, you know, this is the time where you got to be molded and coming. You going down the conveyor and it's like, oh shit, the heat's coming. If I'm the man right now, I'm gonna melt. But if I'm the machine, I'm gonna be sharp right now. This is gonna sharpen me. It's gonna make me stronger. It's gonna make me, you know what I'm saying, more solid. If I'm the machine right now, so I have to become one with that silence in my mind, man. Just silence out the noise, silence out that emotion, that emotion that tells you, hey man, this is, you don't want to do this. You got to run away. You got to lock in, because the reason I say it's a balance is because I understand that mentality, because I have that mentality. I've locked in, bro. If somebody tells me an excuse on why they can't do something, I'll say, I'll do it. If somebody tells me, well, I can't, I'll do it. I always been that way. It's just like, shit, I'll do it, man. I don't give hey, but what you just said was so deep. He said, I got to feed my kids. So then, when, like I was telling you the other day, like I ask people all the time when they tell me they have a problem, if you had $1 million, would it change how you feel right now? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, well then your problems might not be as deep as you think they are. It's really your lack of financial access, your lack of abundance that's creating stress in other areas. Exactly. Because would he go back to work had that man had $1 million in the bank or $100 million in the bank? Would that, well, is that desperation? Is that true locked in mentality? I think it's a lot of things. I don't know. It's when a man is pushed to the wall, is he going to get up off the wall and is he going to swing back? And what you're saying is that man swung back, and that I respect. But
I think even if he didn't have no family to feed, he'd still come in.
I don't think it's about the family to feed. I think it's just about, does he have the option?
Yeah. And then you know what's crazy? I don't know if he did have an option though. I never asked, you know, how's your money and stuff. Like he probably didn't, but he probably did.
Yeah, I guess my thought process behind it is just like,
but that's what separates people. Like if you think about Michael Jordan, he had 3 rings. He retired. A lot of money. Why the fuck I need to come back? Came back, won 3 more. He didn't have to. I don't have to. I have all this money, but it's that drive, it's that love, for something. Yeah,
and that's nuance as well, because hey, we don't know what that comes with. I mean, coming back isn't all struggle.
Shit.
It isn't all struggle. It's accolades. That could be ego. That could be finance. That could be a whole bunch of other stuff.
What you mean? It was harder. He lost his dad.
I get that. But I'm saying, if this is something that you've been working on since you was a child, maybe this could be a semblance of peace to you. This could have ego involved for it to you. This could be a release for you. Yeah, it's not just like, oh, if I go back, it's straight struggle. But I'm going to go into the struggle because I love the struggle. It's like, no, I love being a competitor. I love, you know what I'm saying, having the people cheering my name on. It's therapeutic for me. It's been something that's been with me for a child. So it's not like he just went straight for like, I'm about to go into some like negative, fucked up shit just because this is who I am as a man. Like it probably brought him a lot of good. Yeah. And he like, I love that. Like I still feel it in me.
Yeah, I love it.
You know what I'm saying? Like he loved it. Like you got to love it to go back. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's how I feel with hosting and stuff. Like I hate it, but I love it at the same time. I guess I'm trying to find my lane in it. Like, which lane do I like the most? And it's hard. It's hard to host because I be on and off with it. Like, I just be so nervous. Yeah, that shit is hard. That is hard. To get up on that
Public speaking don't make me nervous. I've never hosted, so I don't know. That's a whole different flex. That's a whole different thing.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I've never hosted.
Man.
But public speaking, it don't.
But you're naturally a good speaker.
Yeah, it took time though.
Yeah, it did. It did. But but to get a whole crowd.
I just never been that dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think that's a part of it, bro.
I've never been a dude that can go up there and publicly talk like that.
I feel like you kind of that dude, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know I don't think before I speak.
Yeah.
I said, no. I actually hate a lot of things that I be doing in public speaking.
I don't know. It's just like I felt like I didn't have an image to protect. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have a certain look that I'm coming for. Because every look that I've always had in my life was never like, oh, am I that dude? I've always just been me. Like, I never was popular. I never was the coolest dude. I never was all that. You know what I'm saying?
And I be wanting to know, like, was I popular?
You probably was well loved. People probably really loved you.
What it was.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they just love you being around. You know?
Facts.
I don't know if that's like popular, but
That's
everybody
popular.
love you. You know, that in my opinion, it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's popular. I'm not gonna lie. Being popular is the shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Oh, man.
It's the shit. It's the shit. Especially if you're on your shit. Being popular when you're on your shit is the shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Being popular on your shit is the shit.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate being loved. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, people who love you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, I definitely appreciate the love. Like, who don't?
Yeah. Because I feel like people who love you, they'll show up for you in ways that people who just enjoy your presence aren't going to, bro. Like, people, and that's one of the things that I did learn, bro, just through this whole process and everything. Like, I really value those people who just check up on me, man. Those people who just really love me, bro. Like, when we really think about relationships and just take it down to its deepest form, it's really just somebody who's there with you who really give a fuck about you in those deep moments when it's like nobody else gives a fuck. And in this world of so many problems, just like, bro, you probably have so many different obstacles that you're battling, that you're overcoming, defeating in your life, and I do too. Imagine you have somebody in your life that beyond the obstacles and problems in their life, they still check up on you. They still sit in just like, what's going on with you? That's a relationship to me, bro.
You know, it's crazy. I don't know what the fuck I'm fighting. I have to get up and write down a plan. I just really wake up every day with a mind. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do something good today. That's gonna better me.
That's your fight right there.
Yeah. I guess like
That's
I feel like the fight
right
is myself. Like
that is
like the obstacles. I don't care about none of the problems because at the end of the day, I can fix my problems. I can fix the obstacle. It's all about me fixing me. So I guess that's the fight. The fight is me fixing me to be the better me. So when the problems do come, I can slice them because my sword is sharp. You know, so sharper than that.
No, I 100% relate, and I think that's a lot of problems. The main obstacle of anybody who's trying to be a better version of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's pretty much 85% of my problems now, my obstacles now, is really just my opportunities now in my life, is that I could be so good if I didn't care. If I didn't care for you, if I didn't care for him, if I didn't care for you, it would be so easy for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to name these things, but everything is good. In like, if we looked at it on paper, my life on paper is good. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, oh man, me in the midst of everything that I gotta work on to build something, I gotta take care of you. I gotta listen to your problems. I gotta go be here. I gotta do that. That's the part that makes it difficult. It's not really your life per se. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really in a phase of like struggle for me personally. I'm in a phase that I have to be involved in more lives than my own. You know what I'm saying? And that's life, you know, like that's the life of people, bro. If we're going to love, we got to love. And that creates extra problems. And it's just like, dang, well, outside of the stuff in my life, I look out for people in their lives. And that brings an extra amount of stress because if something going on with you, my life might be good, but now my life's fucked up because you not good. So now I'm going in the trenches with you. I'm that dude. If you in the trenches right now, I'm not gonna be on top of the mountain like, hey, bro, hey, let me know when you figure that out. I'm going down there with you. What you need? You need some money. You need this. You need somebody to talk to you. Blah blah blah. Like, what you need, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody got a problem, I like I say this, I won't ask you what's the problem if I don't think I can help you out. I say that all the time. Like, if I ask somebody, especially about a financial problem, I'm not going to ask you about a financial problem if I'm not going to help you out. Like, I won't even ask because I don't like to talk to people about my financial problems if you ain't going to help. Like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? But I just go in those valleys. I'm constantly in the trenches of other people's lives trying to help them get on the mountain with me. And it's just like, shit. I feel like, damn, I'll never make it back up to the mountain because I'm in the trenches just like, really trying to help.
I think I'm addicted to the trenches.
Whoo, shit, boy.
I love that shit. I'm addicted to it.
Me too, man.
Like I love being in the hood
That's
working
why I
out.
keep going back.
Man, bro, I love being in the hood working out.
Yeah.
I love being around them little niggas, man.
Oh, damn, man.
Like just even now, like I just want to go drop something off of one of my old students, and they stay in the trenches. But it's like I'm gonna get y'all out of this bitch.
Woo, yeah.
I like it. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
it molds you. It make you stronger.
Yeah.
That's why I say I love when I work out. Like I love where we work out at. Like I love working out in the hood, bro. I love working out in the hood. Like we in the smack middle of the hood, Puritan, Wyoming. Come join Fit Guys. If you're in the city of Detroit, bro, come join Fit Guys. I'm telling you, you're gonna love that shit. It's gonna make you. I can go to war with anybody, bro. Just cause where I work out at, motherfuckers. You working at LA Fitness, you can't fuck with me. I don't give a fuck how strong you is. I'm in the trenches. I've been in there where it been no power. We still working out. I've been in there where it been water leaks. I've been in there when it's super fucking hot. Hot. It's hot. The boxing gym is the hottest, bro. It's the hottest. Bro, I'm in the trenches with it. I love it. It's addicting, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit is like, oh, I love this shit. Ugh. Now I just about, getting out of it, getting that money right. I feel like I'm still gonna be like a trenches baby, but just more ghosts. You know what I'm saying? More little ghosts. But I love it, bro. That shit makes me, it molds me. Like it gives me I'm trying to think of the word humility or
humility, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely does.
It gives me character, it gives me integrity. It gives me a lot, like, cause I value my people more. Cause I really look at black people as like a beautiful people. Like I love my people, bro. Like I can't leave my people. I don't want to leave my people. I love them so much. You know what I'm saying? I hate them. I ain't gonna say hate them, but I dislike them too, though. You know what I'm saying? I do. But at the same time, I love them because
always love them. Yeah,
this my people. You know what I'm saying?
Like dislike them sometimes, but you always love them.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the hood doing a party and stuff, but it's like this really molding me. It's teaching me something. I'm trying to become better because when I get to the top, that ain't nothing gonna stop me up there. Because I was down there in the trenches. I know y'all more shady and more doggy, but come on now. I was doggy. I was with the dogs.
Woo.
I was with the wolves.
Yeah.
Now I'm here with a big wolf. You know what I'm saying? Like I get big with you. I can bark with you.
Yeah.
I can get tough with you. What you want to do?
I'm a god amongst wolves. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Who said, ooh, you just thought of that?
Yeah.
That's a cold ass slogan.
Hey, man.
I'm a god amongst wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm addicted to it though.
Yeah, I think so. I think I am as well. And I think that's why I find myself constantly in those valleys and trenches.
You a hood nigga, bro. I ain't want to, don't get me wrong, he's intelligent as fuck. But, bro, if you ever been to Flint, you a hood nigga, bro. You are a hood baby. Like you really is a hood nigga. Like, it's no, I don't know if that's the right word to say, but, like, bro, that shit is in you. That shit experience you told me when y'all had to have some guns. I was like, man, nigga, you a hood nigga. Shit, I ain't even had to go through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yeah, this nigga, he from the hood.
Yeah.
But then Flint is like, bro, Flint is, dirty grit. It's that grit. That's why the sports teams here, they like Dan Campbell, that grit, because that's what it is here in Detroit. We make this city, that grit. That grit that we had, bro, that struggle that we had, a whole bunch of kids waking up in the middle of the night, in the morning, kids playing outside, you know what I'm saying, looking a little dirty, you know what I'm saying, like they ain't got no whole traded, but that's where you from, man.
Yeah. The vehicle city and the motor city, man, it don't get no more real than that, man. Like I said, these is factory towns, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
they
know
are.
What I'm saying?
They are factory
It
towns.
don't get more machine than this. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
That mentality, that locked in mentality. You talking about these construction jobs, like it get real around this way.
It does. And that's why, like, I respect you so much. Like, bro, that's why I really love you. Like, bro, you a man, bro. Embrace that shit. Embrace that shit. Don't let nothing fucking bother you, bro. Don't let that shit get to you, bro. Bro, look where you came from, bro. Embrace that shit. Embrace it. I'm telling you, gonna walk. Some people might think it's cocky. No, I'm embracing it, bro. You don't understand. Like I'm embracing this shit, and it's making me better. It's making me sharper. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I feel. Like I was telling, I don't know if I want to say this, but I was saying, I was telling my man yesterday, like, man, I want to do celebrity boxing, bro. I said, I want to fight Logan Paul.
Oh shit!
I'm like, bro, I want to get so big to the point that I want to, cause I want to do celebrity boxing now. Like, I really want to do that. And my man's like, man, he might get you. I said, bro, this is what I said, bro. Bro, I'm from the trenches, bro. That nigga ain't been through shit. I'm from the trenches. Shit. I lived in Southfield, but still, it's still like, I ain't have it like what I want, but bro, I've been through so much shit. Bro, that motherfucker ain't beating me, bro. I'm around Tony fucking Superbad Harrison, bro. I'm not about to lose no fight.
It's not even about being from the trenches.
It's not.
It's about showing love to it and not being afraid of it.
It's not.
If you ain't afraid of it, I feel like you from it. You know
you
can relate to it.
I can relate.
If you scared of it, then because a lot of people who from it scared of it. There's a lot of people who grew up in the trenches still scared of the trenches. I ain't scared of that,
bro. I want to live in the trenches. I just lived over here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's really the trenches over here for real. You know, it
looked pretty nice.
It looked pretty nice, but trust me, I stayed over here, bro. But it's just about minding your business.
Mm-hmm.
Just minding your business. Don't go over there. I ain't got no business going across the street. We about the projects. Yeah, we about the projects.
Woo!
Big time projects.
Yeah.
It just I don't go over. I go over there. I used to go over there because I knew a couple people, but I ain't going over there. We about the big projects. I ain't going over there. I'm minding my business. What up, though? Keep it moving. You know, now that's the trenches.
Yeah.
Ain't no getting out. It's a maze.
One way in, one way out.
One way in, one way out. And that's why I was just saying.
Every hood in America got one of those. One way in, one way out.
We buy one of the biggest projects, bro.
Yeah. In Flint, I forgot what the project name is. It's escaping me, but it's like this legendary project in Flint. I can't remember what
we buy.
we cutting that out.
Oh, okay, bet. I just don't want to say it. All right, bet. I'm glad Eddie. It's good. Editing is so good. Editing is so good.
Man.
But no, we yeah.
Yeah. Man, I really appreciate you doing this episode with me, bro. Like, I really appreciate you just being here with me, man.
I kind of interview in the beginning.
Yeah.
Just to, people got to know where you been at, man. Just know your journey, bro. Your journey is beautiful, bro.
And I just want to say, man, real quick, man, we really appreciate all y'all for tuning in, especially the audio listeners, man. Just everybody tuning in from around the world. The brothers and sisters who watch on the YouTube, man. This is such a healing place for us, man. And we had to do this for y'all because this is healing for us. It's healing for y'all. And we want to, just continue to grow this community and build it and just have beautiful conversations. We got some powerful stuff on the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got some powerful guests lined up, man. Like, some big guests lined up. But just more important, powerful guests. And I just want to let y'all know that we really love and cherish and really appreciate y'all. And that, we going to make it to the other side, like those who, on a journey, who are traveling to get to a destination, you going to make it to your journey safely. And those who have already made it to the other side and they're at a peaceful space in their life right now, just bask in your peace. And if you have enough peace in your heart right now to extend it to somebody else, please go do that, because somebody else could use just that little bit of peace. Even if it's just you seen that homeless person on the side of the road and just giving them $1, just giving them some fresh fruit or something, just giving them a kind word, man. And if you have any kindness that you could pass along, please do that, man. But we're going to make it to the other side, man. And I really appreciate y'all for tuning in to Breaking the Machine. I appreciate you for just sitting down and just listening to my brother Spank and me and just really just being on this journey with us, man. This means everything from the bottom of my heart, man. Building this studio, man, with me and Spank, it took a lot out of me to do this. It took a lot out of me for this whole process. And
but you did it,
we
brother.
made it to the other side.
That's all that matters, bro. That's why I say, bro, it's cool to cry, but at the end of the day, you did it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to be, but man, you did some shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna always get the things that we want done to our fullest, but we working towards it. It's nothing wrong to, like, you tell me, all right, fuck, I'll do that tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't finish it today, I'll just finish it tomorrow. I'm gonna get it. But you gonna get it done, man. But you only 24, bro. 10 years from now, bro, you're gonna be a wealthy man because you sacrificed in your 20s. Bro, in 10 years from now, you're gonna be a very wealthy man, bro.
I feel it.
Ain't no I feel it's annoying.
I know it. Yeah,
it's annoying just because the work you put in, bro. And social media kind of messes up with this instant gratification. But if we think about Oprah Winfrey, my bad, damn.
Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah, Oprah Winfrey, Jay-Z.
Yeah.
You know, all these people really didn't get well off to their 30s. Like, a lot of people don't understand your 30s is really your 20s, you don't know shit.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of fuck ups. You know, some people in their 20s get it right.
I damn sure gonna get it right.
Yeah, some people get it right in their 20s, but really your 30s, you start becoming more of a man. You know what you like as a man.
Yeah.
You know, so, bro, we gonna be straight. That's why I'm gonna be fine. That's why I really don't be tripping. Like, man, shit straight. I'm only 28, bro. I'm gonna get it right. Like, how many people know that I got a degree. You know what I'm saying? I can get a master's. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't even about the master's. It's about what I know that
That's real.
the average 28 person don't know. So
just sit in that knowing, bro.
Yeah.
And that's literally the key to everything, man. Like what you just said, that's the key to everything.
Yeah.
That's why I do what I do. That's why I can. It might look crazy to people, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm willing to invest, what I'm willing to do, but I know it's gonna be good. I know where it's going. Like I wouldn't do what I do if I thought I know this is gonna be all right. I appreciate you, my brother.
Oh yeah, no problem, my brother.
I appreciate y'all for tuning into this episode of Breaking the Machine. Please tune in next week for the next episode of Breaking the Machine. And I will have a new text me number for you guys so y'all can join the Breaking the Machine community like we used to have. Everybody's been hitting me up about it. We're going to get a new text me number, and we're going to be in that thing just, just spreading love, man. We're going to be on the Zoom calls once again, man, and just sharing. We're going to be doing the fast as well, man. We just going to be on it. So I really appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Love y'all from the bottom of my heart. This is Ahmad the Poet, Spank the Bank. This is Breaking the Machine. You dig?